And this story now, New York's Attorney General has been investigating ExxonMobil since 2015 and most recently has asked the company to hand over emails from former CEO Rex Tillerson's accounts. But the probe is being called a political witch hunt. One America's Claire Hardwick has more from New York.
While Attorney General Eric Schneiderman is investigating ExxonMobil, the New York State Republican Party chairman said the probe is purely political. Chairman Ed Cox said the Attorney General's role should be apolitical. But instead, Attorney General Eric Schneiderman is using his power for political purposes instead of rendering justice.
It's almost pay to play, where his war chest, campaign war chest, has been stuffed with money. I think it's $250,000 by people like Soros and Steyer. And in exchange, he's been going after ExxonMobil, for example. And he got a whole posse of attorney generals together to do it, and after a while, a number of the other attorney generals took a look and said, "Wait a second, this is completely political. There's nothing here. This is about climate change, and they didn't disclose enough about climate change, the impact on the business." The fact they had.
Cox said that Schneiderman is turning a blind eye to real corruption cases in New York, and clearly has been holding off in order to fulfill the agenda of his political allies.
It was mere harassment of a major oil company in order to please his major donors and other members of the environmental movement. But that's not what he should be doing. It was a witch hunt in search of a case. It was a political cause in search of a case. An attorney general, as a prosecutor, should start with a case that comes to him, facts that have probable cause, and then proceed to develop that case. Here, it was just a complete dragnet thrown out there. Let's see what happens if, in fact, and going after ExxonMobil was a huge plus for him with those donors.
Cox said it is time for Schneiderman to actually start doing his job instead of playing politics. From New York City, Claire Hardwick, One American News.